Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Taylor, and today I'm going to be speaking to you about overcoming past pains and struggles. First of all, I just wanted to say thank you to anyone who's coming back to see my videos again, and I wanted to give a warm welcoming to anybody who is watching my channel for the first time. And I just wanted to extend my gratitude and my thankfulness for you being here and for you watching this video. So now I'll get into the video and what I want to talk about. So for me, overcoming past pains and struggles has been something that I had to definitely do growing up and through my teenage years into my adulthood. And it all stemmed from the fact that I lost my dad to suicide at a young age of 8 years old, and the traumatic experience and everything that it did to my mind, I didn't even understand growing up. At first, I didn't know how to handle the pain that I held inside me. I didn't know how to deal with what was built up inside me, that I had built up for so many years, all the way from 8 years old into when I was 13, 14 years old and really starting to feel anxiety, and I just didn't really understand what was happening. But it was really hard for me. I had trouble sleeping. I used to be in constant panic all the time. I would always be in fear, and just I had a lot of insecurity issues because when you lose somebody so suddenly, and you're not, first of all, you're young and don't understand in the first place what really happened until you start to get older and you truly start to understand. That's when it really hit me that I lost my dad in a really traumatic fashion. But everything changed in my life, when I turned 22 years old and I decided to go on the path of spirituality and meditation, and that is when everything started to change, because I was no longer playing the victim role in the situation anymore. I used to think, wow, why did I lose my dad, and why did this happen to me? Playing the victim role and just constantly blaming my father for leaving me and for leaving me to be the man of the house and having to take care of my family and everything that I had to do growing up. But I decided that when I finally opened up to letting go of the pain, in the sense that I let go of the fact that he didn't do that to me, that it actually happened for me. And what I mean by that is it happened for me in the sense that I went through the trauma so that I can now help other people to overcome their own struggles and their own anxieties and their own problems. And that's what I truly believe, is that it happened for me, not to me. So that's letting go of the victim role. And I believe that's a powerful tool that each and every one of us can use. And whatever you may have experienced traumatically growing up, if you think about it, we all have had our deep-rooted issues in childhood. And if you just take some time to look back and to reflect on maybe what it is that you dealt with and you struggled with growing up, you can go to the root of the problem and you can start to heal from there. And then it'll open you up to the true healing, where you start to let go of things that no longer serve you, so that you can fully live a life of happiness and fulfillment, and you can just live out your purpose and reason for being here on earth. So the mindset change was a big one for me from that victim role. And letting go of what no longer serves, as I said. and just accepting that my dad, he made a mistake, and he didn't consciously know at that time what he was doing. He knew that he wanted to escape his own mind, and it's something that, you know, many people who struggle with suicidal thoughts, they could just use a little bit of help, and he didn't seek the proper help, and he didn't work on taking care of himself. And that was what ultimately led to the decision of him taking his own life. And something that I find extremely important and that I try to do now is not only to meditate daily to help me to stay balanced and to, you know, just live more in the moment. That's another thing. Present living. Live for now. You know, try not to live in the past and live in the future, because ultimately the past and the future really don't exist. The only thing that exists is now. This present moment is the only moment that exists, truly. The past and the future are in our mind. So with the past, we remember what has happened to us up to this point in the present. And with the future, we have anxiety and worries of what is to come, and, you know, whatever it may be. Will I get that job? Or will I be able to become a better person? And will I be able to work on myself? Start doing these things now for yourself. Start to live in this moment, and then you can truly shift, and things can change for the best. And just accept and be, and do what you can to be more present. It all starts with breathing. You can breathe in from the stomach, you know. Breathe in the air, the God-given air that we're so blessed to have. And also, another thing that you can do is to start to live from your heart. And a powerful way to do this, to connect to the heart, because the heart is thousands of times more powerful than that of the head. You can put your hands over your heart and just feel, just sit there for a couple of minutes, a minute or 2 minutes, and just hold your heart. You can do it now with me if you want, and just be in the moment. So there are many different ways that you can heal to overcome the past pains and traumas that you have experienced growing up. And whatever works for you, whatever tools you can use to best do that, I would suggest you look into it. If it's meditation, if it's yoga, whatever it is, just do more of whatever helps you to release. And another thing is when you feel the emotions come up about something, if you feel sad about something that has happened to your past because it's coming up and coming through you, you want to just be able to release that. You know, you want to be able to cry and to let the emotions go. Don't bottle it up inside and hold it inside you, because then it becomes like a poison, and you want to just release. And releasing comes in layers. It's not just that you're going to release everything at once. With my father, I still find times where I'm releasing different aspects of what happened to me, you know? And it happens in layers. But each time that I've released another aspect of the relationship that I had with the anxieties and the, you know, all the struggling that I dealt with him, it starts to get better and better and better. And now I'm just feeling free, you know, feeling so much freer than I ever have. And I still have periods where I definitely don't feel my best, but overall, I'm definitely happier and more content than I've ever been in my life. And it helps to raise your vibration. You know, you want to move from the lower vibrations of anxiety, fear, hate, stress, all of those, and you want to move up into happiness, joy, contentment, feelings of peace and love from the heart. Those are what you want to move up into. And by working on yourself and by transcending the past, you can truly start to live more in the moment. And you start to let go of the past that no longer serves. And I truly just believe that by anyone doing this, it can help you significantly to feel better in all ways and to feel more connected to your higher self, you know, the divine source. You want to be more connected to that higher self so that you can continue to move closer and closer to your true path and your true reason for being here. And just remember, we are all immortal spiritual beings having a temporary human experience. We're in this body, in this physical body, very temporarily. So you want to just enjoy the most of what you have right now and be in a state of gratitude, grateful for everything that you do have, because I guarantee you have so many reasons to be grateful. And I just hope that this message that I've conveyed to you will help in some way to move past some of the pains and struggles that you may have faced growing up. And I truly believe if you begin to meditate, to connect more to your heart, and do the things that are bettering yourself, it will help you to transcend and to become a better version of yourself in all ways. So I want to thank you all for being here. Truly, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching my content. And I really hope that this helped to spread a positive message to you. And if it did, if you would share the video and like it, and please subscribe to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. It helps me to spread the awareness more and to help many, many others, as I would highly wish to do. It's something that I strongly feel called to do. And I truly love each and every one of you. You are all beautiful souls. And I wish you all nothing but the best. And please, if you need anything, if you have any questions, reach out to me, and I would be more than happy to talk to you. Thank you, much love, peace, namaste. See you in the next video.